There's experience. Salad's going to figure it out in 3 minutes or less.
And U.S. Air Force cadets Eastman and Mueller are well-trained in military maneuvers. But can their robots survive a rumble with Jay Leno's Chinchilla?
BattleBots, can't we all just get along? Not if we're robots, we can't.
San Francisco's Treasure Island, home of BattleBots, the only worldwide recognized federation for robotic combat. Welcome everybody, I'm Tim Green alongside Bill Dwyer. Put down the welding torch and the glue gun, the gauntlet has been thrown.
Tonight we are going to see some real brutes. From New Hyde Park, New York, Dan Watts' Rim Tin Tin can bot press up to 75 pounds. He uses steel car rims for armor, is strong like a bull, and is the 24th ranked lightweight robot. Charles Steinkühler's not in Kansas anymore, and his bot, Hammerhead, is no cowardly lion. Hammerhead's an over-aggressive, hard-hitting, tough guy who attacks from green light to buzzer. Two tough builders. Just how tough do they think the BattleBots hazards are?
The hazards in the arena, especially the kill saws and the hammers, are as destructive as any of the weapons that you'd find on a bot, maybe like the heavyweight and super heavyweights. And so especially for lightweights, you're out there against these huge kill saws and hammers. They can beat you to a pulp.
Time to see who gets beaten to a pulp and who moves on.
In the red corner, it rains death from above, below, and beyond. Get out your umbrellas, because here comes Rim Tin Tin. And in the blue square, it's under strict doctor's orders. Take 2 aspirins, bust up a robot, and call me in the morning. It's a hero to all HMOs, introducing Hammerhead.
Is that sign spelled right?
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. Hammerhead across the box.
Hammerhead showing some speed. Not great driving ability, though.
A lot of maneuverability there by Rim Tin Tin. Hammerhead's got Rim Tin Tin. He's driving him into the field pods. That's what Hammerhead wants to do. Now Hammerhead pushes him up into the screws.
Rim Tin Tin has got to get it together here. He can't figure out which end he wants to come at Hammerhead with.
Hammerhead taking an early lead, pushing Rim Tin Tin around the box. Rim Tin Tin's got Hammerhead up there. Oh, but he lost him. And Hammerhead takes him into the saws, and then Hammerhead takes some abuse from the kill saws. Caught by the saws again.
See, Rim Tin Tin would like to deflect the blows from Hammerhead with his front wedge, and then get him with the lifting arm. Not having much success doing either right now.
Again, Hammerhead, nothing fancy, just hitting hard, hitting often. Oh, Hammerhead takes a little pop from the Hellraiser.
Getting a little air. That's Peter Lambertson saying, hey, I don't want you standing around for too long.
Rim Tin Tin positioning that lifting arm.
Over and over.
Oh, Rim Tin Tin is popped by the piston, and Rim Tin Tin is flailing helplessly out there on the BattleBots floor. Hammerhead gets tossed with a kill saw. That wasn't very smart.
Standing in the wrong place for too long, admiring his work. Now we've got 2 bots that are just laying there. Rim Tin Tin out first, but he's still working. You can see his lifting arm just waving and waving.
They're both down, but Rim Tin Tin was down first. The ref is counting it out. I think it's over. It is.
Hammerhead backing into that win.
And there the kill saw's just tossing Hammerhead across the box.
And here's the key point in the match. One pop from the Pistons, you're on your side, and you're just rocking your way to a loss. Let's get right to the battle stats. Even in hazard damage, and then the Piston decides this one. But Hammerhead was winning this fight at the time. Hammerhead registered 8 hits, and Rim Tin Tin only got under his skin once for a lift.
Let's get some post-fight reaction.
You guys had a little problems late. You were adding some things on.
We thought we had him. We thought we had the edge. It's a brick, so we thought I would nail him up on his side, hold him there, and send him up for the coup de Gracie. But with the added batteries that we added, it kind of shifted the weight. We couldn't get the weight on the arm. But there'll be Rim Tin Ton, a super heavyweight, coming next time.
That's what I like to hear. Nice. These guys will be back.
All right, guys.
Next up, Jim Smentowski's Nightmare brings vertical violence against the horizontal hurt of Son of Waiachi. For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
The Waiachi team prepares their prodigal son for his battle just seconds away.
Hammerhead grazed in the field of glory earlier. Now we've got the old line battler, Nightmare, against the undefeated rookie sensation, Son of Waiachi.
With 5 KOs between these two machines, the forecast calls for hail the size of gear motors. Check out Son of Waiachi's last 2 fights. Son of Waiachi lured the dune buggy bot Crab Meat into his lair and cracked his shell in 1:43 seconds. Then, one power-packed glancing blow to Kiloamp safety switch sealed Son of Waiachi's second straight BBKO. Son of Waiachi is the Wisconsin-bred Terry Ewart creation with a staggering 13,000 foot-pounds of punch doled out by 10-pound hammers spinning at over 70 miles per hour. Nightmare has 3 career knockouts and a weapon that spins over 300 miles per hour, scattering opponents around the box like he's feeding breadcrumbs to dirty pigeons.
Mark Biro's got the intros.
Introducing in the red square. It has the cold heart of the Terminator, the raw courage of a gladiator, and the electric motor of a refrigerator. Here is Son of Waiachi. And in the blue square, its specialty is a mauling so complete that identifying the body is beyond the reach of forensic science. Let's hear it for Nightmare!
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time.
This is going to be classic. Vertical spinner versus a horizontal spinning blade.
Waiachi up to full speed, Nightmare up to full speed, Waiachi wins the first vote! Oh, Nightmare!
Do you believe?
Nightmare destroyed by Waiachi in a matter of seconds!
Thrown across the BattleBots floor. I don't think he's getting up from that. He's lost the wheel. The
Jim
frame is
Smentowski
bent.
cannot believe it.
Look at that.
Not only is Nightmare down, he is out.
Look at that.
Oil all over the floor. Let's take a look at the replay.
Right here. One time. Cross.
Oh, man.
Let's go down to our tech expert, Bill Nye, for more.
Guys, that fight came down to a simple equation. Take an 80-pound rotor, sporting 3 10-pound hammers at a speed of over 70 miles per hour, and you will divide Nightmare from his wheels. Get it? Divide?
Want a battle stat to go along with that? All right, I got your battle stat. 1. 1 hit, 1 nasty carnivorous frame-cracking hit.
Well said. So, Son of Waiachi advances to the quarterfinals. Let's go arena side.
Well, you've been known to do this to other BattleBots, but yet it was done to you.
Yeah, I knew it was going to probably end in 1 hit, and one of us was going to come out in a body bag, so this time it was me.
Back next year better than ever, so let's just hang in there.
That's right.
See you soon.
All right, thanks.
So, Jim is still smiling in the face of complete destruction. What a sportsman. Well, we've got battle updates for you. Here's Bill to tell us who's got fight left and who's run out of fuel.
All right, I got some fight updates for you, starting with the heavyweights. Using pickaxes instead of rolled-up newspapers, Towering Inferno scolded and then put Bad Dog to sleep with a BattleBots KO. In the Supers, Revision Z and Gray Matter pushed and poked along until a bot lobotomy from the kill saws left Revision Z the lone survivor. And back to the heavyweights, Surgeon General moves on after performing a wheelectomy on Mjolnir.
Thanks, Bill. We've got more fighting robots in the wings. Omega 13 looks to beat the English out of kilohertz. The Slam Cam will bring you close enough to taste it. Not construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision. Welcome back to BattleBots. After the brutal hobbling that rookie Son of Waiachi laid on Nightmare, what can we expect from our next combatants? Bill?
Well, we've got another undefeated rookie trying to turn the tables on a veteran. Omega 13 comes to us from Idaho's Brett Regan. This dominating rookie is 4-0, but has yet to register the big BBKL. John Reed and Dominic Parkinson brought kilohertz all the way from Oxford, England, and he is the number 4 ranked heavyweight.
We went behind the bot to find out more.
When kilohertz came from the UK in Season 1, she brought intensity and a robot hit list. Man, you gotta have some robot huevos to go after Mauler like that. Builder John Reed and kilohertz were a lethal BattleBots combo.
He's a real British gentleman, but when he's under the pressure of battle, he does sometimes panic.
And cause for panic came swiftly in kilohertz's semifinal battle with Voltark. With an early loss to Gold Digger in Season 2.0, kilohertz seemed destined for the scrap heap, but John Reed won't give up on her.
You know, I've been building her for the last 3 years, and I'm still happy with her. She's done a good show. People seem to like her. I think I'll stick with her for a while yet.
Let's check out how these two heavyweights got here.
In John Reed's last match, kilohertz drove center punch to the corner for a little one-on-one with the pulverizer. And Omega 13 beat Bender soundly, 35-10, and then used the kill saws to carve out a victory against B.O.B.
Now let's hear about the inspiration for Brent Regan's Omega 13.
I think most of the robots here have been inspiring to us in trying to figure out how to defeat them. We've looked at all the designs and tried to come up with a list of weaknesses for each, and then found commonality in those to try and come up with a robot that has attack and defensive posture for all of them.
We've got Slam Cam enhanced
Red
coverage.
Square,
Let's get to the
my
box.
right. The Surgeon General has warned that overexposure to this bot can be harmful for your health. Here is Omega 13. And in the blue square, he's vicious, he's malicious, and he finds other bots delicious. This is Kilohertz.
John Reed's modification to kilohertz, sharper, pointier axe.
The red driver is ready. Blue drivers, are you ready? Ready. Blue drivers are ready.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Whoa! And Omega 13 already taking shots from the kill saws.
He's already taken a shot from kilohertz.
Kilohertz
Look
has
at
got
that.
his hook in him.
There's a view from the Slam Cam up there in the corner. Look at that.
Kilohertz looking like a killer chicken. Pecking away, dragging Omega 13 over to the kill saws.
Exactly what he wants to do. Now he appears to be stuck, but he wants the kill saws to loosen up that beast from Omega 13.
Wow, and the kill saws. Good thing Omega 13 has all that titanium. How much damage is being done? We don't know, but we do know points are being scored by kilohertz. Kilohertz looking to peck away. Omega 13 on the run. Kilohertz pushing him back towards the pulverizer. Omega 13 over the saws again, but escapes. Oh, Omega 13 with another shot from the saws and positioned to take the beat of kilohertz.
He's a perpetual carnage machine, kilohertz.
Whoa, kilohertz just avoids the pulverizer. Kilohertz stalking and pecking Omega 13. Everyone just waiting for kilohertz to unleash that axe. Setting it up.
Had to let him go after a while.
Oh, Omega 13.
That Slam Cam view through that left hand, beautiful. Really get a feel for the speed of these bots.
Omega 13 not finding anything offensive against Kilohertz. Kilohertz, obviously the aggressor.
We're under a minute to go.
Jousting.
Kilohertz, so powerful.
Kilohertz takes the piston in the belly. Omega 13 really not aggressive at all.
He's running right now. He's just running away, and that's not going to win him any fights.
Kilohertz needs to get that axe swinging. Kilohertz banging Omega 13. Omega 13 taking shots from the kill saws left and right, losing points.
The slam cam shows everyone how hard it is to drive these bots.
A confident Kilohertz after chasing Omega 13 all around the BattleBots.
Take a look at the replays here. Fight going according to Kilohertz's plan. Pierces Omega 13 just like he wanted.
These three judges have turned in a 30-15 decision for the blue square, Kilohertz.
30-15. Kilohertz is headed to the quarterfinals. Bill's got the battle stats.
Kilohertz used those kill saws to pile up the old HD 10-3. Add that to the 9 hits and shutout and weapons damage, and Kilohertz walks to the quarterfinals while Omega 13 limps back to Idaho.
We're calling in the U.S. Air Force when we get back, and later on, Blood Moon's talking about Shaft. I'm just talking about BattleBots.
Son of Waiachi murders Nightmare. Yeah, I think we all wanted to see this again.
Well, tonight we are proud to announce that the call to join the fight against Evil and Ego inside the battle box was answered. And it was answered by 2 brave cadets at the U.S. Air Force.
For Cadets Eastman and Mueller, graduating from the United States Air Force Academy was the highlight of their budding military careers.
Class of 2001, you're dismissed.
Next to building a BattleBot.
BattleBots was a worthy project. It's definitely a good endeavor and a good learning experience for the cadets. One of the options that you can have for your senior design project in electrical engineering is a BattleBot. Any takers? Cadet Eastman, Cadet Miller, very good.
I would not have worked as hard on this if I did not think that I was going to represent the Air Force in the Air Force Academy.
I expect building BattleBots to be a senior design project for a good long time.
Let's see how our heroes fare in this rumble.
We have, from Southern Illinois University, the ingenious Nibbler.
Southern Illinois University, the greatest learning institution in the world.
From MIT, General Gao. From Plymouth North High School in Massachusetts, Reactor. And Gungnir. From the U.S. Air Force Academy, Something Must Die, and the Brain Children's Mordecus.
Lots of
In the red square to my right, Jay Leno's thick-headed, muscle-bound Chinchilla.
450 pounds of romping, stomping comedy right there.
A flipping chin and 4 spinning blades on the side.
And a rear end wedge.
The drivers are ready.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot rumbling time. The blue box robots are swarming Chinchilla like a horde of hornets, but Chinchilla comes out quick, flipping Something Must Die.
Oh, look at all the little guys coming after him.
Little guys
Reactor
losing pieces.
tearing up some chin.
Taking Chinchilla's chin. Chinchilla stomping around the box.
He's a big bully.
Reactor again, taking pieces off the back of Chinchilla.
Chinchilla coming over the top of Nibbler. Now they're stuck together, these 2 mighty behemoths.
Nibbler
get
out
him,
of
Ollie.
commission. Chinchilla's
Get him now,
chin
boys.
stuck.
Now they're all gathered around.
Oh, and Reactor pops Chinchilla free from Nibbler. And here comes Chinchilla after the little spin bot. A chin versus a spin.
It's become a two-man fight, has it not?
No, because Something Must Die and General Gao are still in it.
Still, this is Reactor versus Chinchilla.
No, Something Must Die. His blade is finished as well.
So Something did die.
Yes. Something Must Die, barely moving out there.
Here's the key to taking on a 450-pound robot.
Oh,
keep moving.
Yeah, and Gungnir.
Don't die in the middle of the floor.
Gungnir has just come to life. There's Gungnir. Oh, Gungnir pops Reactor, his own teammate. Gungnir mindlessly battling about the box here. Chinchilla coming after Reactor, who's done the most damage. Now there's 3 or 4 little guys. General Gao, Something Must Die.
Now
Reactor.
they're doing some damage. The chin is all turned up. The foils aren't spinning. It's time to go after Chinchilla with 5 seconds left.
Oh!
Go get him, you little
Gungnir
tykes.
takes a shot but misses. Chinchilla knocks Reactor on his side.
Chinchilla soundly beaten by the team from Southern Illinois University and others. Here we go with a big pop from both Nibbler and Reactor. And now Reactor, after a hard fight, taking a big chin hit from Chinchilla.
And when we return, Carnage Raptor looks for win number 4, but he'll have to chew through salad to get it. We're here in San Francisco with over 500 killer robots for the ultimate in mechanized destruction. If you're just joining us, here's the scoop. We saw Hammerhead drop the hammer on Rim Tin Tin. Son of Waiachi blew up Nightmare real good, and Kilohertz brought down the pain on the rookie's reign. Want more bot bloodletting? You're in the right place. You all set, Bill?
I'm all kinds of set, Tim. Let's get right to the first fight. Salad is the evil brainchild of Dallas Gerker. He's got a 2-foot aluminum arm that delivers 40 foot-pounds of torque. It swings over 180 degrees to lift, ram, or pound, and can also flip him right side up if he gets inverted. That's what I call a handy arm. Carnage Raptor's coming off a quick KO of Malice. Team Raptor's Chris Harriman built Carnage Raptor, packing a huge hardened steel axe head mounted on a 40-inch long solid aluminum rod. When it spins at full speed, the tip of the axe head moves at over 110 miles per hour.
They're experienced builders who know how to plan for the BattleBots hazards. Let's hear from them now.
Well, I'm going to do what I usually do with Salad, and that's try to push the opponents into the hazards. The lightweights are so small relative to the hazards that the hazards just destroy them.
Will Carnage Raptor go vegetarian on Salad? Let's go down for the intros. Take out extra comp and collision. You're going to need it after you encounter Carnage Raptor. That's just a hardened steel axe head mounted on a 40-inch long solid aluminum rod. God hath sent plagues of frogs, pestilence, and locusts. And now he hath sent the most terrible plague, Salad.
Salad debuting new speed controllers should keep him from smoking as much as he did last season.
Here we go, Mr. Dwyer. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
Carnage Raptor, a thwackbot from Team Raptor. They build quality.
Carnage Raptor getting into a spin mode. Salad trying to position himself and get that lifting arm going. Carnage Raptor bringing that axe head to use.
Carnage Raptor can also use that arm for lifting and pushing.
Oh, Carnage Raptor with a big whack on the side of Salad.
And once Carnage Raptor gets up to speed, Salad is just at the perfect height for that arm to get popped with.
Oh, Salad's got him out good now. That's where Salad wants to get in close and tight. Stay there, lift and push.
Now a two-wheeled bot like Carnage Raptor hard to drive, but also it's hard to fight against.
Look out, Carnage Raptor with a whack from the axe. Oh, Carnage Raptor takes one from the ramrods. Salad underneath him, driving him, but Salad is the one that takes the kill saws.
Carnage Raptor so hard to push around, escapes so easy.
Oh, baby! Oh, and he lost a tread off of his wheel. Salad being chewed up piece by piece, but what's this? Carnage Raptor has run himself into the screws!
Could this be a reprieve for Salad? He is stuck under that screw.
That axe is pinned right down under the screw in the wall. Salad, half-baked, look at that, with one tread off of one wheel, comes in and...
That's where 4 drive motors helps you if one goes out. Now he's popping them, which I have no problem with, Tim. But he's just causing him to stick further into the screw.
It's over. Salad with a spin of victory after being chewed apart by the kill saws.
Now let's take a look at the replays. This was Carnage Raptor's fight. It was apparent. You see Salad getting in some hits here, but look at Carnage Raptor here again. Nice pops right into that low design of Salad.
And then here's the damage inflicted by the kill saw onto Salad. Salad really on the ropes, but then Carnage Raptor right here drives himself into the screw. A tough loss for Team Raptor when they were in the lead. Bill, do the battle stats prove me right?
It's cold in hell, Tim. They do. Salad's totals look like they're pretty even compared to Carnage Raptor's, but most of that damage was done after Carnage Raptor slipped under the screw. Before that, Salad was way behind with only 4 hits and 1 weapon shot.
Let's find out about it Foxside.
Guys, you don't look too happy, are you?
We're really disappointed with what happened with this match, with getting sucked under by the screw and jammed. We were clearly winning the fight up till then, but the arena took advantage of us.
You got screwed.
They got
screwed. Thanks a lot. Now we want to take a look at a new robot builder, Arnt Anderson. Before he created his robot Sharkbite, he was into building some really cool stuff.
Deep in the forests of northern Washington lives a guy that rock stars depend on. He custom builds instruments for bands like Def Leppard. But if you want a custom-made guitar now, too bad. Arnt's busy bonding with his stepson Cody, building BattleBots.
There's not been a lot of common ground for us, but this BattleBot thing has definitely put a bond between us. I think that part of it is probably the best thing to come out of it.
Arnt would rather build bots with his stepson than hang out with the band any day.
It's put a common ground there to where we can actually talk about something that we don't feel awkward about in some sense. If there was ever a sport created for me, this is it. To me, it's more rewarding to talk to Carlo, Gage, all the other builders that do pretty much what I do for a living. Rock stars are in another world, another planet, and you're always having to cater to them.
Arnt isn't catering to anyone except his stepson, Cody. He builds, Cody drives, and these rookies kick butt.
Great job driving, man.
Charge! Bye! Arnt Anderson rocks. Bill, how'd he do in the prelim?
He did a little bit of rocking. Sharkbite carved out the still-beating Heart of Darkness and punched out Punjar. Then, Sharkbite went up against rookie Hexadecimator and got hooked, lined, and sinkered. But he wasn't the only one who had a hard time in the prelims. In a pair of super heavyweight fights, Ramstein's looking for some butter and syrup after he flattened half-gassed like a pancake. And Dawn of Destruction pushed Eradicator around the box like a bully pushing a weird, skinny, but gentle-hearted kid around the playground.
Memories, young William?
A kid with goals and dreams.
Coming up, we've got more Screaming Metal as Anklebiter tries to put the spin on F5, and Shaft tries to show Blood Moon. He's a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, I'm talking about Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it. For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
We're back on Treasure Island with more robot destruction. Welcome back to BattleBots, the sport that gets you in touch with your 8-year-old self. At Plymouth High School in Boston, you don't have to be a jock to be cool. Just build yourself a BattleBot.
Building BattleBots is like math and science class put together, and you can actually see the results and put your hands on them.
Science and technology instructor Michael Bastoni runs a robot building laboratory.
This is called, technically, is a BLE, okay? It's a bench level experiment, all right?
The jocks have the gyms, the music kids have the music room, the theater kids have the theater. The technical kids didn't have a place to be technical kids.
Well, it's something competitive and it's something to do, but it's an alternative to sports because I'm not really an athlete.
But with this program, they are put together to work towards a common goal.
There's nothing like having your very own lab where you can build a killer robot.
Sometimes I skip like gym and other stuff just to be here because it's really cool.
I've met people who I didn't know before, made new friends, learned new things. I've really enjoyed it.
BattleBots. It's like prom night, homecoming, and your first beer all rolled into one.
When I graduate this year, I think the main thing I'm going to miss is being in here building BattleBots.
Keeping our youth off the street and in the battle box where they belong. Next up is a middleweight match between a veteran ankle biter and a new guy, F5. Bill gives us the lowdown on these two fights.
John McKenzie gives his wedge ankle biter two stagger tooth killing blades 1 inch apart. They're designed for cutting steel slabs, so imagine what they can do to a robot. In his 4 career losses, ankle biter has been knocked out twice. He's got to take better care of his bot's glass chin. Dan Bovinich named his spin bot F5 after the biggest tornado there is, a Force 5. It's got a 22-pound rotating mass and 2 11-inch steel blades. Dan did something unique with his design. He built in an independent suspension because he didn't want to get hung up on the ramp.
Let's hear from Dan about his rookie bot.
I only have about 3 hours of driving experience on this bot. So since it's a spinner bot, I try to make the weapon spin like a tornado and leave a wake of destruction in its path.
And here are the intros.
He'll run out from under the porch and go for the tastiest part of your leg. It's Ankle Biter!
Ankle Biter's lost fights by ending up on his back, but builder John McKenzie still didn't have time to put a curved bumper on that.
Did someone turn the thermostat down, or am I just sensing the presence of pure evil? Yes, it's F5!
Builder Dan Bovinich with only 3 hours of drive time on this spin bot.
Crew driver, are you ready? Crew driver is ready.
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. F5 is spinning up to full speed. Ankle biter approaching cautiously. Ankle biter
wants to back into him, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, ankle biter gets a mouthful of F5. Ankle biter up underneath F5, driving him into the wall.
All right, here's Bill Nye with some tech specs on F5.
F5's 22-pound spinner has 2 11-inch beveled steel blades that each weigh 1.5 pounds. The Bosch GPA 750 motor spins the rotating mass at a minimum of 2,000 RPM. The blades have a tip speed of over 200 miles an hour. Ha!
Man, that guy's he's got great timing, doesn't he? Yeah.
Coming in, moving in, positioning that wedge.
Well, now that he's lost his saws, Ankle Biter can attack him any way he wants to. Now he doesn't have to back into him. Now he's got to show the judges some aggression. Get in there, get underneath, and push.
F5 dangerous now. There's a little piece of ankle biter rolling out onto the floor. Oh, and ankle biter gets tossed by the kill saw.
Are you kidding me? What did I say in the beginning of the fight? We've seen this before with ankle biter. He ends up on his rear end. He can't do anything. Now, F5, show your tornado strength and tip him back over.
Not to be. F5 taking the victory courtesy of the kill saw.
Ankle biter, after having his saws knocked out, gets underneath F5 and drives him into the spike strip. Excellent aggression.
And here you see those saws being knocked out by the force of F5.
Here it is. The tragic, yet somewhat funny ending.
Ankle biter upended by the kill saw. The battle box claims another victim. Just goes to show you the enemy isn't always the other robot. Bill, how about some battle stats?
You got it, Tim. In hits, Ankle Biter shut out F5 3-0. F5 had 5 weapon hits with his spinner. But it didn't do much damage until Ankle Biter bounced off him and ran into the kill saw.
Let's hear it from the builders.
Good piece of strategy. You didn't go in for the knockout punch after he was immobilized.
Well, I felt like I didn't want to gloat and tear him up any more than I had to. So.
Or even risk him coming back around and going.
Yeah, right. That's
Very
why I
good.
did.
Smartly played. We'll see these guys. They're rookies. We'll see them in the next round.
Shaft is looking for blood. Moon in a lightweight fight coming up right after this.
Do not construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
Welcome back, folks. And now Bill has a special guest from down on the floor.
I'm proud, no, honored to have with us right here, right now, our Comedy Central online BattleBots correspondent, Greg Barron. Greg, thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
What can people expect online?
Well, they're going to get to go a little bit deeper, you know, what went wrong, excuses, you know, all that kind of thing, and hear their game plan and hear why they think their robot will work.
And don't you find the builders to be very helpful, very focused?
Yeah,
and they tell you.
Yeah, they're smart guys. They're really smart guys. They were really approachable because I was, you know, really intimidated. You know, I look at all their stuff and I go, oh, this is a lot of math. I got to lay down. So you can stop by at any time at
ComedyCentral.com. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, man.
All right, time for more robot fighting. These guys are small, but they're mean, and they're crawling through your TV screen. Two lightweights known as Blood Moon and Shaft. Bill, give us the what's up with the what's up.
Jordan Hackney's Blood Moon is a rookie sporting a nifty 9-inch vertical spinning square. He can chew you up at 1,000 RPM. Blood Moon's armor is a 1/4-inch Lexan MR5, so he can take it as well as dish it out. Shaft is a bad robot built by Rick Winter, and it's all about the shaft. 20 pounds of cold, rolled, hardened steel, shock mounted to a tubular frame. And the bot's armor is a 1/4-inch sandwich of Kevlar and stainless steel. He wants to avenge last year's loss to Mouser Mecha Catbot, but he has to win this match first.
Let's go down to the floor.
This robot gives out beatings like they were presidential pardons, only they're free of charge. Put your hands together for Blood Moon!
Blood Moon with that unusually shaped blade is square.
In the blue square. Whoa! 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah! His game's hardcore. He leaves dead robots on the floor. Run for your lives! It's Shaft!
Arena Hazard's little concern to Shaft. He believes his stainless steel Kevlar armor, adequate protection.
Driver, are you ready? Ready. The driver is ready.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Blood Moon moving for position, getting that square blade spinning.
Shaft, the veteran driver here, you can see he's got some great speed, and right now he's got Blood Moon stuck up against the spike
has
strip.
some problems. Shaft needs to take advantage of it, but Shaft doesn't. Shaft rams himself into the spikes. Now Shaft positioning himself.
Shaft gonna try and wedge him even. Oh, he gets out of that spike strip.
Back to life.
That's what happens when your wedge is too high.
I don't think Blood Moon's blade is going to be of any use against Shaft. Neither robot with many scores yet. Blood Moon into the wall again. Oh, Shaft takes a shot from the kill saws.
Shaft missing some golden opportunities to really lay into Blood Moon.
Shaft with a broadside shot on Blood Moon. Shaft throwing himself into the spikes. Blood Moon takes a shot from the ramrod. Shaft takes another shot from the floor.
I like the reckless spirit of Shaft, but I think it's gonna cost him.
Shaft misses Blood Moon. Shaft looks like a raging bull. Shaft driving Blood Moon into the wall. Blood Moon stuck up against that wall, saves himself with his wedge. Shaft backing up. Oh, Shaft up and over Blood Moon.
And Shaft showing some weapons damage, you can see. Look at the front of him.
Shaft hit by the piston once, then twice. Shaft, gotta watch those ramrods. Takes another shot and misses Blood Moon into the wall once, twice. Shaft tossed again by the kill saws, but Blood Moon's in the corner with the pulverizers, and the pulverizer gets it. Blood Moon continues to operate. Amazingly, Shaft popped by the piston.
Shaft missed a golden opportunity when Blood Moon was under the pulverizers. 9 seconds left. Unlike Shaft's aggression, I don't think Blood Moon showed too much. His weapon out right now. Shaft with some weapon damage. Tough fight to call. Let's take a look at the replays. First part of the fight, so key right here. Blood Moon stuck under the spike strip. Shaft showing some aggression.
And then Shaft again with the kill saws.
Just when you thought Shaft had an advantage, got popped by a hazard.
Both of them were great fighters. Here's the decision.
Judges at arena side have turned in a 26-19 decision for the red square, Blood Moon.
Kind of odd scoring on that one, Timber.
The thrill of victory. This match was so close, we're going to check out the battle stats real careful. Don't go away. I can fly! I can fly! That's what Shaft is saying after he meets up with the kill saws, and that's our hit of the week. Rookie Blood Moon wins a close fight with the veteran Shaft. Bill, I'm guessing you've got battle stats.
All right. Hits and hazards were about equal, but the big difference was weapon damage. Blood Moon dominated 4-0. Shaft's lack of aggression while Blood Moon was stuck on the spike strip played a huge part in the judge's decision against him.
Let's hear from our folks on the floor.
You playing possum out there?
No, I think a spike got in there, and it took a little bit of wiggling to get out of there. I almost thought we were going to lose it there because we couldn't move.
Yes, I'm very happy for you. You looked great out there, and congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
It was a hard luck night in the battle box tonight. Bill, how about a recap?
You got it, Tim. In the lightweights, Hammerhead threw Rim Tin Tin a bone and Doggy didn't fetch. And Hammerhead moves on. Heavyweight Son of Waiachi's dream of beating Nightmare came true. And in another heavyweight bout, Britt Killerhertz showed some of that stiff upper lip to beat rookie Omega 13. In the lightweights, Salad got lucky when Carnage Raptor took himself out. Anklebiter succumbed to the gale force winds of the F5 tornado and a big dose of bad luck. And lightweight Blood Moon won a tight decision from Shaft.
Hey, don't forget to join us next time for a little more robot annihilation. For Randy and Jason Sklar, Tracy Bingham, and Bill Nye, I'm Tim Green.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. Go in peace now to love and serve your robots. See you next time. For more about BattleBots, log on to ComedyCentral.com.